Trailer reaction. I just got up. It's kind of early. My wife's still asleep. Got to keep my voice down. But there's a new X-Men, the Dark Phoenix, and I'll tell you something. The X-Men movies are like going to like Perkins, you know? Not even like a local diner. If you go to Perkins, you know what you're gonna get, and what you're gonna get is gonna be basically good. You're gonna get some flapjacks, maybe get some apricot syrup. Some of those smaller sausage links that I like, not the big ones. Not too bad. I've seen every X-Men movie, and I know there's like multiple timelines. I get very confused. I think now they just mush them all together. Uh, you know, uh, and they've jumped around the 70s, the 80s, and the new one, Dark Phoenix, I think is early 90s, right? Much like Captain Marvel is the shtick. So that's the deal. And the new one, so it's young Jean Grey, I think. I really don't know. And it's the girl from Game of Thrones. Not Sansa Stark, the older sister. I've only watched all episodes of this show. What the heck is her name? She was married to Tyrion for 5 minutes, and now she's the Lady of Winterfell. I don't know her name, and I for sure don't know her real name in life. Anyway, let's watch the trailer. Okay, there she is in the rain, I think. There's Sansa. No, is she Sansa? Yes, she is Sansa Stark. Arya is her sister. Sansa is the girl I'm thinking of. That's her. Arya is the younger one.
Why did you make me do that?
Oh, she's upset. There are all the X-Men, including McAvoy.
Focus on my voice.
Oh, it's Jennifer
I'm
Lawrence.
not giving up on Eugene.
I'm not giving up on Eugene. I'm not giving up on Eugene, Oregon.
You're my family, Gene. No matter what.
Stop.
Looks like it's not just Mystique that's feeling blue. It looks like there's also a blue Gene. This is good because it's like Sansa Stark's big coming out. She's going to segue from Game of Thrones into big A-list movies. Mazel tov.
Look.
Oh, who's that?
You're special, Gene. And if you stop fighting that force
Oh, they're in space.
you,
Go to space. Beast.
Embrace it. You will possess the very power of a god.
Oh my gosh. So many special effects. There's a Winnebago. James McAvoy. Always liked James McAvoy. Oh, his Beast.
She'll kill us all.
Don't kill your friends. Oh, it's Magnet O.
Tell me how we fix this, Charles. Tell me what to do. I don't
Cyclops.
know what to do.
Who plays the new Cyclops? I don't know. I can't keep track.
What they fear.
Who is
And what
this?
they fear.
Oh, is that Jessica Chastain? She bugged me.
This is your fault, Charles. I tried to protect her.
Is that really Jessica Chastain?
I'm scared.
I feel like I would have heard about that.
When I lose control, bad things happen to people I love.
The girl dies. She's still Jean.
He's wearing that dumb bucket on his head. Take the thing off your head, Michael Fassbender.
Sometimes you want to believe.
Ah, there you go.
something
He's
that
so
they are
handsome. Oh, he's shooting guns.
not. By the time you realize who they are,
Jean!
it's too late.
Oh, it's Storm. All my friends, all my ex-friends. Dark Phoenix. Oh, man. Oh, my God. They've got things around their collar, their neck. Oh, why you gotta be so dark, Phoenix? Alright, enough already. Alright, Dark Phoenix. What about Dark Tucson? I'll tell you, this is a motion picture that I'm gonna see and try to see during the day, because I don't want to make it the whole of my night. This is not the X-Men movies are rarely worth your entire evening. They're worth your day, afternoon. I liked Apocalypse. I liked seeing Olivia Munn in spandex at Auschwitz. The new Dark Phoenix, I would imagine, has no Bryan Singer connection whatsoever. Although, who knows, he might secretly get some money. He may be a minority stakeholder in one of the 17 production companies. But let's hope that he's not involved, that guy. Big jerk. All right, so what do I got to say? X-Men movies, you know what you're getting. They're not as good as real Marvel movies, but they are not a disaster like Batman v Superman or Justice League. You know, they're kind of, like I said earlier, there's some pancakes at Perkins. Every now and then it's good. You're driving. Where do we go? Oh, there's a cute little mom and pop diner. All right, great. But you're rolling the dice. You know, it could be like a really great diner, good enough for diners, drive-ins, and dives. Or it could be like a disgusting place where you're going to get sick and like have the greasiest, most disgusting soup you ever had. So you're rolling the dice. I like to live that way. But if you are conservative, if you've, if you only have X amount of dollars to spend on movies, or you just want to make sure that you have a decent time, you pull over and you go to Perkins. So I'll see you at Perkins watching Dark Phoenix on, when does this come out? It usually says right here, show more. All right, on, this is going to be a big deal, June 7th. June 7th. That's a good time to go to the movies. Here, written and directed by Simon Kinberg. Yeah, that name sounds familiar. He's done a lot of stuff. McAvoy, Fassbender, Lawrence. Here it says, cast, James McAvoy, Michael Fassbender, Jennifer Lawrence, Nicholas Hoult. That guy's in everything. And then Sophie Turner. That's Sansa Stark. She gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th billing. It's her movie. Ty Sheridan. That's another kid that's in everything. Alexandra Shipp. I don't know much about her. Cody Smit-McPhee, right? I know that name. He was in, I believe he was in the remake of Let the Right One In. Evan Peters, never heard of him, and Jessica Chastain. She's not my favorite for reasons I don't want to get into. Actually, it's not her. Nothing against her personally. I had a little run-in once with someone in the Jessica Chastain camp, so she's forever tarnished. That's a video for another day. How do I hit stop?